OLUSEGUN OLUWATIMI. That's how they said it in the NFL draft on TV, and I'm going to say it one time this entire video because I know I'm going to mess this name up. Let's just go with Olu. 5th round pick, the 154th pick in the NFL draft, and the Seahawks have another steal at the 5th round. Another player that's going to be an impact player in the 5th round, and I couldn't be happier with the Seahawks draft. This video is going to be dedicated to the center position. I want to talk about a little bit why he's so important for this team, why it was important to draft a center, and the guy that we got based on the information that I got so far. Now, as always, I'm going to say this before we start the video. Comment down below who you want to hear about next or what you want to hear about next. My next video is going to be about the entire draft. I've also got one dude harassing me in the comments every day saying I suck, I don't watch football, you shouldn't be talking, everyone should delete this guy. All that stuff. Here's what I'm going to say about it. I love talking Seahawks football. I'm not going to pretend to be a draft analyst online. I read information online. I talk about it. I give my opinion, and I love having fun with it. So any support that you guys give me means a lot. And for the people that kind of hate, just do something better because it's not going to affect me. Let me just start off by reading off why I love this draft. And I'm told you I'm going to do a whole nother video about the entire draft before I get here to talk about the center. But we got a corner, obviously, Witherspoon and Jackson Smith-Njigba, the wide receiver. We were kind of just drafting the best players available in the first 2 rounds. But after that, we've picked up a lot of players that at positions that we needed. We got an outside linebacker. We got a running back, a guard, a defensive tackle, an edge rusher, a center, a safety, which I'm not sure why we need another safety, but he's probably just a good prospect, and another running back, a second running back to add some depth to the running back room. We started to pick up positions that we needed, and that was kind of the big thing that I think a lot of people were worried about after the first round. Corner, wide receiver, not our 2 biggest needs. We did need a wide receiver 3, but we didn't need to go in the first round, but I loved it. Jackson Smith-Njigba, I have a video about it, about him and Witherspoon. If you go up here, I had a video about that the night of the draft, so why I love those first-round picks. But let's get on to OLUSEGUN OLUWATIMI. I don't know if I said it right again, but I said I wasn't going to say it again. I just thought I'd give it an attempt. He was the second Michigan player we took back-to-back, and let's just start with the fact that he was an All-American. A consensus All-American is a big deal. We got a center that, has some experience, is obviously won a lot of awards at Michigan, and is obviously a player that's highly regarded in the game of college football. What I really love about it is he won the Remington and the Outland Awards. Those trophies are for the best interior offensive lineman and the best center in the game of college football last year in 2022. So not only did he win the award as the best center in college football in 2022, he won the award for the best interior lineman in football in 2022. Now, you might be asking yourself, why is it a 5th round pick? Why is he slide so much? These are the things you have to go online and look up even more than what I'm going to say, because I'm not sitting here in the draft room with Pete Carroll and John Schneider or all these other teams, understanding the exact meaning of why each player drops. Okay, totally fine. The main point of this video for me is that the Seahawks took a center. And not only did they take a center at a position that we extremely badly needed, we're talking about a center that played like or one of the best centers in college football and one of the best offensive interior linemen in football. And that is huge for the Seattle Seahawks. And he even said it himself. He's pretty much a jack of all trades. I had to do it all at Michigan, he said. I was in charge of everything when it came to the run game and the pass game. He's talking about all the communication that he had to do at Michigan when playing center, and I love to hear that because as a rookie, he's going to come into Seattle, a team that's looking to compete. If he is the guy that ends up with the starting job, which right now, I've seen some tweets say it's good for our center depth. We don't have any depth. He is our center. So we'll see what happens after this. But it's great to have a guy like this who knows how to communicate, pass game, run game, a center that has experience, has been regarded as one of the better centers in the game of football. I'm so excited for this. And let's add the fact that he was only starting at Michigan for 1 year. And all the reports say that one of the things that was best about him is he was able to pick up everything instantly fast. And to me, obviously, if he's there for 1 year starting and he was able to win the best interior offensive lineman and the best center award in college football, he obviously picks up things extremely fast. A program like Seattle for the Seahawks with this coaching staff, we're going to put him right in the right positions right away, and he will be an impactful player. That's how much I believe in Pete and John, what they're doing in Seattle. Overall, my confidence is skyrocketing. I think, there was maybe a couple year gap where you started to kind of doubt what the Seahawks were doing. Are they drafting like they once were? And then you see what happened last year and you realize the Seahawks still got it. They clearly still understand what they're doing in the draft, and they had a dominating draft class last year. Like, I don't even know how else to put it other than dominating. One of the best draft classes in all football, if not the best. And we became a playoff team after trading away our quarterback. We traded away our quarterback, brought in a perennial like a full-time backup, made it to the playoffs, still got the 5th pick in the draft, still got the 20th pick in the draft, and picked up all these pieces. I have some tweets somewhere where I saw where all the consequences of the trade was with Denver. I'll do a video about that here at some point. We really found a way to turn around our program in like half a year, not even a year, half an off season. And now the draft, if this draft is anywhere close to as good as last year's draft, we're talking about a team that could be Super Bowl contenders really quickly over a really fast rebuild. And what I love about this pick is not only he's the best center that was in college football last year, not only is it a value pick, I love what he said about the Seattle fan base when he got drafted. He said, I know the fan base is second to none in the NFL, which means I know he's ready. I know he's ready to be a Seattle Seahawk, and he's excited to come to Seattle and dominate and win some Super Bowls. That's what we want to do. I hope this is not an overreaction about this pick and we end up signing a guy who's just a perennial backup or something. But, man, we needed a center, so whatever. Obviously, the Seahawks are trying to do something here, and in my eyes, they did it. They got a guy that's highly regarded, and I'm so excited to see what happens. Next video, like I said, is going to be about the entire draft, either Sunday or Monday coming out. Please make sure you like and subscribe and comment what you want to see. Let me know down below what you want to see for the next video. And also in the links, you'll see a channel for Sammy on Tap 2. That's where I'm going to be doing all my other sports stuff, NBA mostly. If you like those sports too and you like who I am, please check it out there and hit subscribe. It'd mean a lot to me. I love y'all. We'll be back soon. Go Hawks.